So today I was working on the structural part of my Beacon Hill house to try and get this last worst unfinished dollhouse finished. And a lot of it's little bits and pieces, and so you can't really see it, and it got a bit tedious, so I diverted myself thinking about the time machine that I'm planning on putting on this terrace. And I found this box, which is about the right size. I had to cut it down a little bit. It was the right colour, and it's probably even the right whiskey. And that's going to be the basis of my time machine, my TARDIS if you like. And then I also put together a whole lot of bits and pieces that I can use. So I've got a chamber at the back, I've got a turntable to turn the time machine in the right directions, and I've got all these bits. And you might say, why has she got a motorcycle there? And I love this motorcycle, I've been dying to use it in something, but I don't think I could get it to go past the speed of light somehow. It could be quite uncomfortable for the rider. So those are the bits I'm going to be using. But coming back to the time machine itself, it's a Victorian one, and so I have to be able to use the technology of the day. Now, they did have the technology at their fingertips. They just didn't make the tiny little sideways step to change technology into a different direction. So William Nicholson and Sir Anthony Carlisle, they made hydrogen and oxygen gases. And hydrogen gas is the basis for liquid hydrogen that they use in rockets. So they just needed that little nudge, really. And William Grove was a Welshman, and he discovered battery. He made batteries. And a German engineer used 6 of his batteries to propel a boat on a river. So they knew that battery power could propel machinery. And 2 of the early cars were electric cars. But I guess it's the problem was the extension of the battery life. It was very poor, and against coal and power and steam, it didn't measure up very well. But I can use both of those things in my machine, and I'm not going to use liquid hydrogen. I could probably blow up my town if I did that, but I'm going to look like it's using stuff like that. And what I really need to do is use a more sneakier method, like manipulating molecules. Manipulating biological molecules to the consistency of a neutrino, which is a very, very small particle which can pass through anything. You, me, walls, anything. Every day they shoot past us and through us. Well, I could shoot a person in a neutrino form through time and space in my time machine. And what happens inside here you're never going to know. And how it happens, you're never going to know, but it's the illusion of it happening which is important. And that's the important thing about miniaturists, isn't it? It's all about the illusion.